How did a single ancient willow tree turn a bully's illegal concrete patio into a $50,000 demolition order and a criminal record? My name is Mark, and I've lived in my house for 15 years. It's got a huge, beautiful backyard. Then Barry moved in next door. Barry wasn't just wealthy, he was arrogant, a self-described land development mogul who drove a car bigger than my first apartment. He immediately decided my property line was obsolete. He claimed the 5 feet of land right next to our shared fence belonged to him. I politely showed him my original deed and survey. He didn't even look at it. He just laughed and said, "Amateurs make mistakes. Have your attorney contact my legal department." I thought he was just posturing, but I was wrong. The next morning, a crew showed up. They started tearing up the grass on the disputed 5-foot strip and marking it off. I rushed outside. "What are you doing? This is my land." The foreman just pointed to Barry, who was standing on his porch, sipping a drink with a smirk on his face. Barry yelled, "Making improvements, Mark. Enjoy the view of my brand new custom concrete patio." Within a day, they had poured a huge, perfectly flat, irreversible concrete slab that was 5 feet over the line, completely swallowing my property and destroying my flower beds. He had effectively stolen a huge slice of my backyard and made it permanent. I was defeated. Getting into a legal battle with a land developer with endless resources seemed impossible. I knew he was just trying to bully me out of the land. I spent the whole night searching through my old, dusty property documents and local zoning codes. That's when I found it. Right on that 5-foot strip of land, right where he poured his illegal concrete patio, sat a massive, ancient willow tree. This tree wasn't just big, it was listed on the city register as a protected heritage tree. I checked the ordinance. The law was crystal clear. Any disturbance or damage to the roots of a heritage tree, including pouring concrete within the drip line, results in a mandatory fine of up to $50,000, and sometimes even criminal charges. Barry's crew had encased the tree's critical root system in 2 tons of fresh cement. The next morning, I didn't call a lawyer. I called the city arborist and the zoning enforcement office. They arrived in less than an hour, took one look at the paperwork and one look at the disaster of a concrete slab. The city served Barry with an immediate stop work order and a preliminary fine of $35,000, with a notice that the final fine would be higher. But the real kicker was the criminal damage complaint. Because he knowingly poured concrete over protected land, the arborist pressed charges. Barry didn't just lose his money, he had to pay a demolition crew to jackhammer his brand new patio off my property, and he spent a night in county lockup waiting for a bail hearing. He tried to steal 5 feet of dirt and ended up losing $50,000 and his freedom, all thanks to one old tree.